Hey guys, I am back one more time again. This is a continuation of my other video that I just said. Basically this video is going to be based on picking between working for UberX, black car, SUV, or Uber XL. We're picking to drive between each category. I have driven in every category, well, except really for Uber XL, but I'll explain later. I had a Suburban, and it got too old, so I did not buy back one. I bought a Jaguar after, and the Suburban was SUV, which I could do SUV and black car. The Jaguar was just black car. Then after the Jaguar, then that's when I got the Subaru Forester. Okay, as an SUV driver, like a lot of people tell Uber drivers, oh, go buy a brand new Suburban and come work for Uber. I don't know why they do that. Like, there's no SUV jobs for Uber. Like, I mean, when I had my Suburban with Uber for about a year, and literally, like, I got like probably 2 SUV jobs a week. Most of my jobs are black car. It made no sense to me. And like now, in the time that we're living in now, people don't even request black car like that anymore. Like, at that time, yes, I had a lot of black car jobs because, you know, Uber was still fairly new in New York. People still didn't really know what UberX was, and UberX didn't reduce their prices as yet. UberX, they reduced their price 20%, and then that's when people really started to know what it was, and then that's when people started requesting it. So for me, I wouldn't recommend you to buy a Suburban unless you are already in this business and you already have a lot of clients and you tend to get 6 people with luggage. Like, if you don't have work for 6 people with luggage, 5 people with luggage, there's absolutely no reason for you to be driving around an 8-cylinder vehicle. There's not enough work for it, for one. Like, you're going to be having to use an 8-cylinder vehicle to be picking UberX jobs up, like a $70,000 car to be picking up $20,000 car worth of work. Makes absolutely no sense. Okay, when I had my Jaguar, I was just an Uber Black driver. At the time when I bought my Uber Black, like when I bought the Uber with the Jaguar, it was used. I didn't buy it brand new. My car payments were pretty high because I was younger and my interest rate was very high. So, you know, and that car costs a lot of money to maintain. And just like a lot of these cars today, they cost a lot of money to maintain. A lot of like luxury vehicles, they don't give you the tire package once you have a TLC license because they say that doesn't come with the financial agreement, so you're not allowed to have it. These tires on these luxury vehicles are about $400. Like, your rim is about $800. So say you drive in the snow and you damage just two rims, you know? It doesn't make sense to have these cars, and like, people are not even requesting Uber Black anymore. The only time people request Uber Black is when UberX is surging, and like, that's ridiculous to me. Like, I mean, yeah, it's cool to say, you know, you drive a luxury car, but at the end of the day, is that really what you want to work for, just to be able to spend all your money towards your car? Or do you want to work so that you could be able to save, have more money to spend, to buy cars and to rent them out, or to start other businesses? Because as I told you guys, Uber is not going to be my own main business. Like, I want to branch out and like put myself into other things, which I'll probably explain in another video. UberX, honestly, UberX and Uber XL is your best bet. What I would recommend anyone to do if you're not going to get a Subaru and you want to go to drive a Uber XL for Uber XL, which, you know, at least you won't have to refuse your 6-passenger jobs with luggage, and you'll still be always on the move, you know, because it's not a high, probably you won't have no more than 6 cylinders, and Uber XL cars are not as expensive as a freaking Uber SUV. You know, you could get a Toyota Camry for about $35,000. I mean, not Camry, a Toyota. What is it? What is the Toyota minivans called? Sienna. I would recommend someone to get like a Toyota Sienna, maybe even a Honda Pilot, a Nissan Pathfinder, a Honda Odyssey. Those are the vehicles that you can buy. when you have Uber XL, you are busy. I know for a fact because when I was an Uber SUV driver, there was a point where they were forcing us to pick up Uber X and Uber XL jobs, and I was getting a lot of Uber XL jobs. Like Uber XL and Uber SUV is basically the same thing. You pick up you're entitled to pick up 6 passengers, but with Uber SUV, they're luxury vehicles. So for really, like, why are you gonna spend so much money for a car? You're not gonna get the work for it, and you're gonna be, it just doesn't really make sense. So for me, like, if I'm gonna tell someone if I'm gonna introduce someone to Uber and I'm gonna say go get a car, I would tell them, get Uber X or Uber XL. But if you're someone who, you've been driving in New York City for 10 years, you have your clients, you get a lot of 6 passenger work, you know how to hustle. Can't explain that right now. You know how to hustle. Then yeah, having a Suburban is the right thing. Having an Escalade, go buy yourself a Suburban. Go buy yourself an Escalade. I need a Suburban again because I'm building up clients in a way where I needed a vehicle that could fit 5 passengers with luggage. Maybe I might not get a Suburban. Maybe I get a minivan. I don't know. When the time comes, I'll figure it out. But yeah, like, that's basically the differences, guys. And yeah, that's the end of this video. I wish you guys blessings. As I said in the last video, I just love you guys. Thanks. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video on your Facebook so that people who don't know about Uber can join and come and start working and making some money. Okay, guys? So I love you. Have a good day. Until next time.